Okay, hello and welcome back. I've decided to do this pedalboard thing in 2 goes. I've just quickly taken the pedals off from part 1 and put the pedals on, which I mentioned at the end of that video. It's very quick and rough and random, but they're on. Let's have an instant reaction. So yeah, we talked about the fuzz. Stack it with the Tumnus. Let's try the BB and determined for the first time. Stack it with that. Add a little bit of treble onto that. Tumnus again. Oh, definitely different. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So that seems to be working okay. The wah, okay, let's cock the wah. Should have done that in the first video, shouldn't I? Like a dipstick. You see it's got a good range and it's great. Put the preamp on with it. Sounds great with it. Tumnus with it. Self-explanatory, sounds great. Quite happy so far. I would say there's a slight degradation of the signal, and I don't think it's the BB. It might be that, but this is supposed to be pretty good true bypass through here. So it might just be my ears, or it might be shelving off something with my dodgy hearing. But the boss there, this fella here can suck a little bit of tone, but it's such a good pedal, you don't mind that. So we're going to live with it, and we're going to just put the Tumnus and the BB on, and the wah. That's it. That's sounding promising. So I can look at a little promising little midfield partnership there. I've not velcroed the BB down here. It's still got the rubber feet on from the guy who sold it to me. But it's fairly non-slip for now. We'll just see how we get on with that one. Now I should explain, when I put the trem on in the first pedalboard demo, and I said, oh, let's have some slap back with it, and not a lot happened. I wasn't sure what was going on there, but I carried on anyway, regardless. But it turned out, because I had the pedalboard tilted up a bit, the connections weren't working properly in here. So it wasn't the pedal's fault. It's just pilot errors, as most of these things are. But having investigated that, I know now to keep this perfectly level. So Llama. Let's try the Llama with the BB. since it's the new kid on the block. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, I've put the Andy Timmons on here, and as promised in when I do get that review up of this pedal, as promised in that, it's running at the 18 volt setting, which the One Spot Pro has got two outputs that you can change from 9 to 18. And these handy color coded leads as well. You have to be careful. You can blow a pedal up. Don't use 18, just any old pedal. Make sure it can take the 18 volts there, which this can. And I've read the manual, and I looked at Paul from Studio Rats, and he runs it at 18. And yeah, I can tell a difference there with the headroom on that pedal. So that's all well and good. Now then, the Elefante in the room. The one that's likely to go first, if anything, is the Strymon Flint. I do love the Harmonious Monk. It's a difficult one. I'm going to try it out though for a bit. See how we get on with it, because I just missed that reverb a bit. So let's have the reverb on. I love it. So yeah, again, I'm going to put up a video of the Strymon Flint as well, because it's such a good pedal. I'm going to put the mix up full. Start adding in decay, gets us like infinite sounds. Mix and decay on full, it's infinite. Comes in distinct now. You can do all sorts of ambient stuff with that. Let's get it back where I normally have it. Now then, our old friend, the harmonic trem. When just played the Monk. It is very nice. I don't think it's as well defined as the Harmonious Monk. It's still very, very good though. Very good. And the reverb. pickup. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I could get lost in that. It's superb. Look what the BB sounds like in front of that. That fuzz. That sounds quite interesting. It actually sounds, I think it sounds quite sweet with the fuzz and the, I'll just switch off the fuzz here. Sounds quite sweet with the fuzz and the BB going into it there. For some of the old Robin Trowery kind of Hendrixy things. So yeah, that's the change round. We're going to live with it for a little bit. I might go back and put the high road on there, but I do love this. It just has something about it. But yeah, that's, I suppose, let's call it 2021 Pedalboard Mark 2. Yeah, Polytunes on here obviously as well. So, yeah, I should say a little bit about the one spot. This is the six output one. They're very good, in my opinion, for what it is worth. That is as good as anything. Very simple, very quiet. Got 18-volt options on it. The Flint here is going into the 500 milliamp. There's two 500 milliamp options here. It's going into that there, so that can power that fine. And I've just just got a 2 output from one on a couple of pedals there, just to make sure I can get everything I want on there. So 7 pedals, all I need. I mean, you can argue it's 8 with the reverb on there, but I hope you got something out of this, and I will report back at some point, and we'll see what worked, what didn't, etc, etc. So I'll see you later, alligator, and we'll see how we get on with this board over the next few weeks.